Aku tak ada konten minggu ni. Wait, apa ni? Unbelievable facts about Malaysia. Jom tengok.
As we have all journeyed here on FTD Facts, some of you have been with us from the very beginning. And we've explored a lot of cultures in the South Asian region, and we've learned a lot about issues between nations.
X, of course need that money, okay? Semua orang tahu kau nak money je, kau nak duit je sebab tu kau buat X ni kan. Nampak betul lah X ni.
To the rest of the world. And this is the country video. Just to let everyone know who's here for the first time, we like to take a lot of recommendations from our viewers. And because of that, this video itself has been recommended by so many of you that, well, we gotta thank you guys, because so many of you guys wanted us to talk about Malaysia. But before we get into the video, I want to ask you guys, what is the worst place that you guys have ever been on vacation? Come on, we've all
not Malaysia. Totally not Malaysia. Malaysia is the best place for vacation, okay? Itu the facts. Even on FTD Facts tak cover, tapi aku cover yang Malaysia is the best place untuk pergi vacation. Okay, that's the facts.
So first things first, we gotta talk about when it comes to Malaysia is its population, and it is a strong people of 31 million.
Wait, bila video ni? 2017, 27 Februari 2017 baru pergi video ni.
394,000 people on a landmass of 330,803 square kilometers. This makes the country the 44th most populous country in the entire world, with
44 most popular country in the world. Malaysia. I'm proud of being in Malaysia. I'm proud of it.
But see, it's not just its people that makes it a beautiful place. As a matter
of
fact,
course,
it is also
of
its
course.
land. For example, Malaysia is known for having an amazing cave network, which people come from all around the world just to see and explore. But there's also the Sarawak Chamber, which is one of the biggest chambers on the entire planet. As a matter of fact, it is the largest chamber by area in the entire world, and it is so big that you could fit a 747 inside the chamber. Many countries in South Asia, Malaysia has had multiple names. For example, Aurea Chersonius was one of its original name, which meant the Peninsula of Gold. And this came from the famous Greek writer and astronomer Ptolemy. But the current word for Malaysia is believed to have come from Malaya, which is a river in Sumatra. Now the country also shares land on one of the big...
Aku tak tahu pun nama Malaysia datang daripada Malaya, datang daripada nama sungai dekat Sumatera. Aku dah confused tentang Malaysia sekarang.
This is the island of Borneo, and it is the third largest island in the entire world.
The third largest island in the entire world ialah island of Borneo. Wow. Something yang aku baru tahu.
Malaysia's also got one awesome record. It is the largest roundabout in the entire world. The Persian Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah is around...
Kau tengok betapa struggle-nya dia nak cakap bahasa Melayu.
In the entire world. The Persian Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah is a roundabout that is 2.2 miles long.
The biggest roundabout is in Malaysia. Of course, this is something unbelievable.
Malaysia was the first country to have an English-speaking school in the entire region. The Penang Free School was built and founded on October 21st, 1816, and it is still going today. And on top of that, it is considered to be Malaysia's oldest school of all.
There's something new aku tak tahu. Penang Free School ialah sekolah tertua kat Malaysia.
Its ecosystems that are protected by the UNESCO. For example, the country has 5 protected UNESCO World Heritage Sites, but one of them isn't actually a natural park, it's a historic connection of 2 cities. But like I said, the other UNESCO sites are actually natural parks. And one of the reasons for this is because Malaysia has had a dark time in its history when it comes to its environment. And that dark time is a result of deforestation. Between 2000 and 2012, 2012, Malaysia had the highest percentage of forest loss, coming in at 14%.
What again?
Malaysia had the highest percent between 2000 and
2000 to 2012, Malaysia had the highest percentage of forest loss. Ooh, that's a new fact for me.
coming in at 14.4%, equaling over
40.4%. Banyak tu sebenarnya.
47,278 square kilometers. And much of that is due to companies wanting palm oil, and it's really quite unfortunate.
Yes. Okay, this is the fact. Okay, ada salah satu sebab kenapa Malaysia lost this amount of forest, sebabkan palm oil plantation dengan rubber. Senang kata getah dengan kelapa sawit lah. Pada masa tu juga harga minyak sawit dengan getah masa tu sangat-sangat melambung tinggi. So orang tebang hutan dan tanam kelapa sawit dengan tanam getah. Ada satu cerita pakcik ni, dia dah tanam kelapa sawit, and then bila harga getah naik, dia tebang semua pokok sawit dia tanam pokok getah. Selepas 2 tahun kot macam tu lah, bila tiba getah dia tu boleh untuk toreh, harga getah masa tu jatuh. Aku rasa sedih dan kelakar at the same time.
Let's not give up all hope, because Malaysia does have organizations that want to protect its environment. And with that in mind, the country is still home to 14,500 species of flowering plants and trees, over 200 species of mammals, 600 bird species, and many other amazing little creatures roaming around the country. And considering we're talking about the environment, let's talk about Sipadan Island, a treasure in Malaysia. Now this is the...
What?
We're talking about the environment, let's talk about Sipadan Island.
Pulau Sipadan. Pulau Sipadan Island.
In Malaysia. Now this is the only oceanic island to be 2,000 feet above sea level. And it's not just its
2,000
height
feet
that makes it
above
an interesting place, but it is home to some interesting little creatures as well. Firstly, in 1933, it was listed as a bird sanctuary, and although in history it has had territorial disputes between Malaysia and Indonesia, one of the most fascinating things about this island, it was created by volcanic rock. And because of that, it is home to over 3,000 species of fish and coral.
Okay, something yang perlu kita bimbangkan ialah tempat-tempat yang menarik macam ni, tempat santuari burung, tempat di mana perlindungan haiwan marine kan. Bila ada campur tangannya tourism, ialah hopefully orang-orang yang nak cuba bangunkan tourism ni dapat preserve ataupun pelihara kehidupan marine ni sebagaimana macam mana diorang mula masuk dekat kawasan ekosistem tu. Yalah, bila dah campur tangan pembangunan, buat development, buat chalet sebagainya, kebanyakannya ada a price to pay lah kepada environment. So something yang kita as marine biologist, adalah benda yang tak sedap dan tak senang hati lah kalau dengar buat development tourism dekat kawasan ekosistem yang terpelihara macam ni lah.
And it is considered one of the richest habitats for marine life.
See, one of the richest habitat for the marine life.
Reasons alone, it is one of the greatest places to scuba dive.
Yes, Sipadan memang tempat yang memang aku harap-harap sangat lah aku boleh dapat pergi scuba dive satu hari nanti.
Divers come from all over the world just to see the marine life, species like manta rays and sea turtles.
So in case kalau korang tak tahu, haiwan pertama yang aku nampak waktu aku turun dive pertama kali ialah penyu.
But it's been great talking about Malaysia, a country of beauty and change, with a vast amount of biodiversity and cultural diversity. See the natural and just reflect on Malaysia, the country called the Peninsula of Gold. But it is a treasure of peace, prosperity, and above all, life.
Wow, actually good video sebenarnya. Aku tak expect pun macam ni. Tapi it's a good video, just serious, it's a good video. Dan ada facts yang aku baru tahu kot sepanjang 24 tahun hidup kat Malaysia, baru sekarang tahu kan. So can we go through the comment? I have traveled all over, and the best country I have been is to East Malaysia. There's a good and bad every but see, we are Malaysia, we are well-mannered people on the planet. Thank you, Dan Heather. Love Malaysia from Pakistan. Well, there's a lot of Pakistanis in here. I love Malaysia. I've been Malaysia 4 times. I live there if I could. Well, you are welcome, Jason Yuri. You are welcome. Some fact about Malaysia: outpatient treatment and prescription cost only RM1, of course, at the government clinics. First class honour graduate are exempted to repay their government study loan. Malaysia has no diplomatic ties with Israel. Yes. Malaysia truly Asia. Korang tak pernah dengar lagu tu kan?
Malaysia truly Asia.
So, aku alu-alukan komen korang apa fakta-fakta lain yang perlu orang tahu tentang Malaysia. Okay, komen dekat bawah. Dan macam biasa, kalau korang suka video ni, give a thumbs up, and as always, be nice.